Alright everyone, a lot, and I mean a lot, just happened in Gachiakuta. Gantis turned out to be one of the best mentor figures for Rudo was not on my bingo card. Maimo gaining the advantage on Rudo in their fights was something I did predict though, but by far the craziest thing that happened has to be the Tami review. That being said, we obviously have to start off with that. But before that, what's good y'all? It's your boy Toby Cats. Don't forget to like and subscribe. With that out of the way, let's get straight to it. I do want to say that on the basic level, this panel confirms some things that the community has speculated about for a very long amount of time. That being that Tami is indeed a spherite. Up until now, we weren't really sure where Tami was from. There wasn't definitive evidence to suggest whether he was from the ground or he was a spherite. Well, those days are over because now we definitely know he is from the sphere. And more importantly, he's actually a royal member of the sphere upper class. This is very important because it was damn near impossible to pinpoint what exactly Tami's motivations were. Because if he's from the ground, he's going to have different motivations. And if he's from the sphere, he's obviously going to have different motivations too. I'd even go one step further. If he's from the sphere, his motivations are going to be different if he's from the slums or if he's from the upper class. Like, it's not even going to be the same. So it was very hard to pinpoint just what was motivating Tami. But now that we have definitive evidence that Tami actually is a royal member of the upper class of the sphere, it narrows down what his motivations could be and just why he's so obsessed with Rudo in the first place. Now, regarding what Tami's motivations could be, I actually have a theory and I think it's pretty interesting for the most part. You see, I actually think that Tami is not from the royal family at all. Instead, he's actually from the slums in the sphere. I think what happened is that Tami was spying and observing Recto, someone that's an actual royal member of the upper class of the sphere. The reason why Tami was able to spy on him is because I feel Recto actually chose to live in the slums instead of living in the upper class. That's why we see him in episode 1 living the upper class and going to the slums. So once Tami murdered Recto, he stole the Watchmen series book from him and used it to rewrite all the members of the royal family of the sphere so that he'd be able to infiltrate the royal family and become a member himself. And while being a member of the royal family, this was how he learned about the true nature of vital instruments, the true nature of the world, and what Rudo's curse could potentially be and how he could use it to his advantage. With this information, he then decided that he would try and break Rudo so he can use that curse to his advantage, as breaking Rudo is a necessary step for him to be able to complete his plans. What these plans are though, that's what I'm not super sure about. It's like we have to wait and see what that is. But yeah, that's my headcanon theory of what exactly Tami's motivations are in the first place. It's obviously going to be very interesting to see how things play out with Tami, but moving forward, let's talk about Gantis. And wow, I gotta say, when this character was introduced for the first time, I did not have high expectations for him at all. He just felt like a damsel in distress character for us to hate Maimo more. It didn't seem like there was really a lot to Gantis. But boy, was I wrong. Jeez, in the last couple of chapters, he's done a lot. He's been able to be that emotional and mental support that Rudo needs in his fights against Maimo. And how he helped Rudo out in this chapter really stood out to me. Cause not gonna lie, Maimo was actually gonna kill Rudo. Like, he had that finishing blow. If not for Gantis, like, he was gonna kill Rudo. The only reason why he couldn't kill Rudo because of the thoughts and feelings of Gantis. On a quick side note, I really love how Connect as a Jinky has been really fleshed out and made more useful. Because when it was first introduced, it was really underwhelming. It was just like, oh, use it to make chokers. And I was like, that's it, like, just that, like, that seemed very basic and just so underwhelming compared to the other Watchmen series vital instruments. But the way Gantis has been able to use his thoughts and words to reach Rudo's soul has been really cool. He used it to not only protect Rudo from Maimo's rage baits, but at the same time he also gave Rudo the reassurance and confidence he needed to take down Maimo. And just a couple of chapters ago too, he used Connect to buff up Rudo's heart, so when he does transform into the heart, he'll be able to transform into a form that's strong enough and powerful enough to beat Maimo. It's honestly kind of crazy how words and feelings can have such a profound effect like this. Like, wow, this is kind of crazy, I ain't gonna lie. And I'm honestly surprised to find out just how powerful Connect is. Even if it is strictly for utility purposes, it's still very powerful. But back to Gantis though, I ain't gonna lie, the page of him comforting and reassuring Rudo was just so heartwarming to see. Our boy Rudo, he's really been through a lot, man. Like, he's been through a lot. At the end of the day, he's just a kid, a very emotional one too. He really needs that emotional figure to help him stay on the right path and teach him a lot about life. If Gantis is going to slide into that role going forward in the story, yeah, that's something I'm really gonna like. I think he has a lot to offer as a character, And he's honestly a great guy. Like, what can you say? Like, he's a great guy. When it comes to Maimo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm so confused. Cause he can clearly hurt and damage Rudo, so why isn't he trying to fight back at all? Like, why? Like, bro, just try to fight back a bit. Like, you ain't even trying, you're just getting bodied right now. I mean, I get that he only makes a move when he has an overwhelming advantage, but come on, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you getting your ass beat right now. But still, dude, I do appreciate how he's using such an underhanded tactic to be able to fight against Rudo. It's not the cleanest, but I appreciate his level of villainy. As a matter of fact, it's one of the few things I really spoke about in my Maimo analysis video, a video that you definitely want to check out. Yeah, shameless plug, I'm always going to plug all of my videos, but guys, that Maimo video is out right now and it's actually doing pretty well. So yeah, you definitely want to check it out. It's a great, amazing video. You're going to enjoy it. Once you're done with this video, go check out that Maimo video. Moving on, dude, it's actually really fascinating to me what Maimo is going to reveal to Rudo to try and bait and switch him going forward. Because he obviously has to drop a little bit of pieces here and there, kind of like how he said that, oh, the killer of Recto is a cleaner. Like, he can't just straight up reveal that, oh, it's Tami. Like, he has to drop little bits and pieces here and there. So basically, I'm just wondering what he's going to reveal, if he's going to use that tactic. Like, we're going to end up learning a bit more than we thought we might learn. And I ain't gonna lie, I was a bit skeptical of how this Tami review was gonna be, especially if it was gonna be done in this way. But now, I kinda like it. And the reason why is because it's kinda set up to be the main prize in a fight to the death between these two characters. So I really dig that. I think that's super cool. And as the fight between Maimo and Rudo is obviously concluding, the winner gets to get what they want. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting to see if Rudo does actually get the information he wants from Maimo at the end. Man, Gachiakuta is the best. I ain't gonna lie, this arc has honestly been so fire. Like, this shit's been gas. Like, I really enjoyed this chapter. If I had to rate this chapter, I think I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. This was a really good chapter. Before I leave, I do got some quick fire points though. The first thing though is that I actually really love how we know that Gantis can't tell Rudo who Tami is now. This really seemed like a huge looming issue that could potentially be a huge plot hole going forward. But now we actually know that Maimo actually forced Gantis to forget who Tami was. So yeah, it might not be the most creative way to resolve this plot hole, but it is a very effective way and prevents this problem from arising going forward. So I really appreciate and like that. Like, that was great. So that was awesome for me to see. Next thing is that I've seen a bunch of people actually say that Tami would just swoop in and kill Maimo before he reveals his identity. But I'm kind of like, I don't know, that kind of defeats the purpose. Like, if he does that, that kind of reveals that, yeah, it's kind of you. Like, why are you killing him right now? I think you're the guy that he's gonna mention. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna help Tami. I think after this arc, it's kind of GG's. There's gonna be some type of confrontation between him and Rudo. He can't keep his identity secret going forward. This is it. Going forward, yeah, Rudo's gonna find out who it is, so I think it's GG's. But yeah, that's really everything for me. What a great, amazing chapter of Gachiakuta. Y'all definitely want to check out that Maimo video. Like I said, it's a really great, amazing, dope video. But yeah, another great chapter of Gachiakuta. That's honestly all for me. Love y'all, boys. Peace.